Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for this video. I cannot even fathom it. We are doing an old school video that is really how my channel began. I am doing what I eat in a day. Why? I literally get asked to do these every single day of my life. I will get a DM or a message from someone saying, Grace, please can you do another what I eat in a day? And if you are new to the channel, literally I think 4 or 5 years ago, they were the first sorts of videos that I ever posted, and that's how we built this wonderful community that we have here on YouTube, which leads me very crazily, and I'm a little bit, I'm like, are you sure you mean me? Are you sure about this? YouTube has sponsored a portion of this video, which is crazy to me, and to just be like recognised and seen by YouTube is wild because I flipping love YouTube. I have been on this platform for 5 years, basically posted every single week of my life for those 5 years, and just have the most wonderful community. And I thought, seeing as I am pregnant, I thought it would be a fun thing to do a little why in a day pregnant edition, because let me tell you, being pregnant really does change what you eat. And the why I eat in a days from back yonder 5 years ago, probably a little bit different at the moment than what they were back then. So let's get started with a bit of brekkie. I have been loving cereal with my whole heart. Like, I cannot get enough of cereal. I guzzle it down. And apparently it's a very common pregnancy craving. Don't really know what that's about. As you can see, cereal of choice today, Weetabix. I flipping love these little wheat biscuits. They're so good. And what I do, I have it with milk, cold. I don't want it warm. I love like cold things at the moment even. I don't know if it's a summer thing. I mean, we haven't had much of a summer so far, so probably not the summer thing. I don't know what it is, but apparently it's something to do with the iodine in the milk. I don't know. Apparently your body needs more iodine when you're pregnant. Who am I? I don't know. Obviously if you've been around for a while, I mean, I still get questions about this to this day. Always have a hot water. Always, always, always. Although there was actually my first trimester when I was very, very nauseous. I even went off hot water, which was a really bleak, sad time in my life, and I don't want to think about it, but I'm very glad we're over that now. But I actually am now, I think I'm going to call myself a 2 drinks Susan. And I have really been enjoying experimenting with drinks. And a little drinky plink we're going to have today, I'm going to make myself a chai. Well, a lazy girl's chai. I really like the chai syrup from 1M. And I basically add this with some hot water and some milk and some ice. And it is delectable. I literally guzzle it down. And as well, we don't stop here. Normally when I'm prepping my chai, I demolish some fruit. Because, again, fruit, cereal, they are my best friends during pregnancy. I literally cannot get enough of those suckers. I'm such a cherry over a strawberry kind of girl. What about you? This is what we're working for breakfast. This is very realistic, very, I feel like my what I eat in a day is always slightly boring because they're not that exciting. Like, I see people make these wonderful, delicious breakfasts and I'm just here with my little Weetabix. This is round 1. Sometimes I venture into a round 2, 3 or 4. It really depends. And that's the wonderful thing about life. You just got to go with what your body wants. And I do a little sprinkle of sugar, and there is something about that top layer when it goes all crystallised in the milk. Are you joking me? That gets the people going. Okay, first stop. Gosh, that's refreshing. And I've really, I didn't used to be a drinks girly, but I don't know why I love them. It was so weird. I was never a Weetabix. Weetabix was the one cereal that when my mum bought it, I'd be like, Weetabix. Apart from Weetabix minis. Oh, those are a different breed. I honestly feel like I could open a cereal shop in my house at this point because I have so many cereals. Devour that straight down the hatch. I think I'm going to have another batch of that because that was gorgeous. It is a little bit later this morning, and I've been doing some filming, and I had a leftover pistachio magnum, which seems a bit rogue, but it needed eating up, and I don't have much space left in my freezer, so I'm having this. But I will say, the crunch on the chocolate on magnums, how do they get it so crunchy? Okie dokie artichokey. It is a bit later now and I'm gonna get lunch ready. This is a little lunch I have been making myself quite a lot lately, actually. Quite a lot. So we're gonna be having this falafel. Is amazing. Ramona's. She's the one who does the jalapeno hummus. I don't know if you've ever had it before. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It is so good. And those falafels are like really simple and good. I'm going to make a little pitta that I've been having. But I have to say, I have a little like hack for how to elevate your pitta. I'm just making the inserts for my pitta. But I'm just nomming on this carrot as I go. I have got the full elements here. We have got our pitta, nice and hot. And the key to like elevate this, because you know sometimes falafel can be a little bit dry. What I do is I put a blob of mayo, love a bit of mayo, flat mayo is also an icon of my channel. Once your coffee starts bubbling, do I just take it off? And then, this is the real like little bit that elevates. You add a little bit of mango chutney. And it does something in there, and I don't know, I mean it adds a bit of sweetness, doesn't it? A little bit of zing. I grated up some, you can make sure you put some of your falafel balls right down in the middle so that you get a little bit of everything, do you know what I mean? A little bit of everything. And I'm gonna also, honestly, someone needs to give me a hack on how to use spinach. This has gone in every single meal that we have had this week. And it is still so much in here. I don't know how, it's just not going down. I think I need to start buying frozen spinach because otherwise I just waste it and I don't want that, do I? This is our very, very herby fully loaded falafel pitta. Let's do a big old taste test for this guy. Gorgeous. It's everything that you want. Filling, a little bit savoury, a little bit sweet. You quite like my falafel wraps as well these days.
Yeah, I
mean
do.
pittas.
They're really yummy.
Finishing lunch off. That was absolutely stunning. Just what the doctor ordered. I have had this probably about 4 days this week. This falafel pitta. And I'm going to have a little nectarine because what can I not get enough of in pregnancy?
Fruit.
I love it. Oh, it's a bit hard.
It's like an apple. That's harder than an apple.
It's kind of good.
If you were given an apple that was that hard and crunchy, you'd say something was wrong with it, right?
An apple?
Yeah, if that were an apple.
You'd want an apple to be hard and crunchy.
But that was like you were. It felt like wood. But why is it okay for a nectarine, which is supposed
an
to be
apple
juicy?
should be hard.
Not like that. You almost needed a chisel to get into that.
I have had my lunch and now it is time to prep for my party this evening. I am having a little party. I've got a little piñata here to fill. The reason that we are having a party is a very exciting reason. This next portion of the vlog is very kindly sponsored by YouTube and I'm still kind of in shock about it. I honestly don't have the words. I really don't have the words. So my YouTube journey, as I mentioned, started about 4 or 5 years ago whilst I was still at uni. When I was posting those videos when I was at university, I actually said that if I ever made it to 500,000 subscribers, I would throw a little party, like an old school retro party. Maybe that's what I'll do for 10, if I reach 10,000 subscribers, maybe I'll throw a party, like an old school party. And if I get to 50,000 subscribers, I'm going to throw myself a party, like an actual party. And honestly, even hitting 8,000 subscribers, I still can't fathom that, let alone 500,000 subscribers. We have literally been through so many things together. We have been through university, buying this house, getting married, and now obviously with a little baby on the way. It just feels like we have been through so much and we honestly have the most wonderful community. What I flipping love about our community is We know that no one is perfect. Everyone's just figuring out this whole thing called life. And I am so grateful to have that through the ups and downs and know that no one's a perfect person and just getting to have fun and explore with you guys. I still remember the first time that someone came up to me in a supermarket and said hello. Also, I love that the first time I ever met a viewer was in a supermarket. It just felt so right. And it literally felt like an out-of-body experience. It feels so surreal that we have this incredible group of people here, and I honestly cannot say how grateful I am to you all, and I genuinely get really emotional about it, and I'm just gonna make me cry. I'm gonna just moment to gather myself. I've never really believed in myself that this could ever be a thing, and I think you guys, the audience, and my friends and family have been so incredibly supportive, and doing YouTube is the best job in the world. There is like no qualms about it. The most wonderful group of people who just get to have fun and explore and encourage one another, and I flipping love it. I really, really do. First of all, I can't encourage you enough to start your own YouTube channel because it is so rewarding. Every milestone that I hit, it feels still so surreal to this day. I can't wait to share many more adventures together and just keep on journeying through life. I don't really know where to even go from here. I can't even make like another goal because I feel like we've hit this. I never thought I'd get here, so I don't even know where you can kind of go from here. Do you know what I mean? We're gonna have this party. I'm doing it proper old school. I'm doing all the other bits and bobs to make this party a rootin', tootin' good time. Thank you so much, YouTube, for sponsoring that portion of the video. I am so grateful, and I truly cannot say thank you enough. There have been times when I felt really lonely and felt like no one's understood me, but you have been there with me through those moments when I felt alone and when I felt like I'm the only one that feels a certain type of way. I felt like I was the only one that ever experienced homesickness. But there are so many of you that I still get messages to this day that experience the exact same things I experience, and it just makes you feel so connected, and I just love it. I really, really do. The piñata is done and ready for action. Next up, I need to fill my party bags because in that video where I said I would be doing a party for my maybe I need to, my next milestone, I don't think I'll ever hit 1 million subscribers, but for my next milestone, maybe like 600,000. I don't know if I'll hit that either, but maybe we should do a viewer party where we all come together and we can have a really fun time. But I'm going to make some party bags for everyone because you can't come to a party and not. I have assembled everyone's party bag options. So this is what we've got. I basically wanted to keep it for things that people would actually use. So these Bic pens are a teacher's best friend, and because they have the different colours for marking and stuff. I got some bubbles because you do just have to have a bit of fun. I got some sticky notes, some stickers, some chewing gum, a little fan for when it's hot, straw. The tea lights were just a nice little addition. And there are little party bags. Just like a fun little, ooh, what am I getting in my party bag? Ooh. This is actually going to come in clutch. Party bags are done. I am tearing through these sweets. There's not going to be any left of the parcel. The parcel won't be tamed. I'm going to wrap the parcel. Now, I've done the cardinal sin of a parcel, which my mum always says. If you're doing a parcel, make the middle present the smallest because then you have less to wrap. However, I've gone for this. This is a little Pops, and there was a kid. I can't remember who it was. One of our family friends had this thing, and it is so cool. It basically, you know those like poppets? You go boop, 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 and then I can't explain it. Hopefully we can show you when the party happens. Pass was done. There is enough for everyone to have one layer. And now I need to clean up and start prepping some of the food. It's time for a little mid-afternoon snack. As I told you, I just can't get enough of fruit. So I'm going to have an apple, but I am going to have it with some peanut butter. I also have an Actimel because I just like, again, something like fresh and cold. I'm really liking cold things. I think that's why I'm liking the cold drinks, which is something I never thought I'd say. So I'm just going to make myself, I might also add some, put them on the Ritz because we have these and they're going to go stale if we don't eat them. Oh no, arrest me, I'm gonna have to eat some Ritz crackers. I have these nuts, oven roasted mixed nuts, and they have, I think they have like the tiniest amount of salt on. But honestly, the almonds and the cashews, for some reason, are hitting different. Someone commented on one of my TikToks that I make a charcuterie board out of anything. It really tickled me because it's kind of true. Basically, being pregnant is like being a toddler, a giant toddler, and kind of in your emotions as well. Do you know what I mean? My emotions have been a little all over the place, but it's fine. So we've got some of these nuts. Can you see the like salty bit on it? The act milk, the apple, the Ritz, the peanut butter. Oh, have I just discovered something here? Hang on a second. I've never had peanut butter and Ritz. There is a reason I haven't had a peanut butter and a Ritz, because it is dry and cloying. Let me tell you that. You guys know that from the moment that I started filming these what I eat in a day, I always say that every day is different, everybody is different. Sometimes you eat more than others, sometimes you eat less than other days. And today is one of those days where it's totally different from what I normally eat. Things on the table, like last night, had a really gorgeous homemade chicken curry, but tonight we're having kids party food. Every day is different, and that's the joy of life. Just gotta take it in your stride. So I have set up the party, got all of the drinks ready right here. I haven't opened these yet so they don't go stale, but you know, like the classic kids party crisps. I hope you can see those back there. Chocolates, got the party bags, got the biscuits, because these are like classic kids party. Got some cake pops, and I'm gonna go and start preparing all of the food. I tried to do one of these old school hedgehogs, but as you can see, it didn't really work. I don't know why it's gone really dark. Got some sausage rolls, chicken goujon, some olives. I cut up some carrots, some sandwiches. I've got some fruit. It's very much like old school. Oh, I got some pizza as well. It's like old school party. My vision came to life. This was a classic children's party spread. We had the pizza, the honey mustard cocktail sausages, sausage rolls, you know, all that good stuff. And I was just really happy with this spread. This was plate number 1, but I did end up having 4 plates because when it's a little buffet, you just can't stop, can you? Going back up, having another little pick, and then the party was well underway and we had such a lovely time. There is actual chaos everywhere. I haven't even shown you in the flipping lounge, but everyone's having a nice time. I don't want to like shove a camera in everyone's face. But it's really, really nice. We're about to do the piñata, and I have to say that pop-it thing is wonderful. Mum was the winner of that. I am so full. Those like picky bit dinners, they get you in the trenches, don't they? I'm worried about that stick. 4. Oh, only 1 swing. No. Oh, actually, Mum, can you be...
2. Oh, dear.
Just whack. Hey! I don't want to hurt my leg.
Yeah, watch the...
Oh! Oh! Are you okay? Oh! She needs some... 2, 3, 4. You haven't even done 10.
That's it, Jess. Whack it that way. That's it. There you go.
Goodness me.
Oh no. Oh, careful. Shorten the stick.
Why?
Because you're gonna... Why are they so... Oh! It is the next day now, and I had so much fun throwing that party, honestly. I feel like for any occasion, any rhyme or reason, we should throw kids' birthday parties. But it was funny because I was already getting in my head and I was like, oh, I should make this, some really elaborate things. No, let's strip it back. Get the chicken tenders out. Get the carrot sticks. Get the little cube cheese. Do you know what I mean? And it was so much fun, and also it was delicious. I just want to say a massive, massive thank you again to YouTube for sponsoring a portion of this video. And I want to say a massive thank you to you. If you've watched any of my videos, if you've commented, if you've left a like, if you've sent me a message, whatever it is, I honestly cannot find enough words to say how grateful I am. Also to YouTube for making such a flippin' amazing platform where you can constantly evolve, constantly create, grow an amazing community of wonderful people like yourselves. Just get to journey through life together, and I am so grateful for that. So thank you, YouTube. I love you all so much. And what do we say at the end of every video? Peace out, punks. I love you so much. Subscribe if you want to. Maybe leave a comment saying your favourite moment of my videos over the past 5 years, because I would be so intrigued what your favourite video is. That'd be really interesting to see in the comments. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I love you all loads. And remember, every day is a little different when it comes to what I eat in a day. Sometimes it's chicken tenders for dinner. Sometimes it's an elaborate stew that's taken hours and hours to make. But that's the wonderful thing about life. Don't compare what you eat to anyone else, because you know what your body needs, right? Give it what it needs. That's my lesson to you.